Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Football Shirt Social, your bi-weekly YouTube guide to the wonderful world of football shirts. I am your host, Tony Jameson, and joining me at the start of the Euros is our one and only Si Maggio. Si, how are you, pal? Are you well?
I'm good. And so thinking about it, we did a show. We recorded a show the other day, but it was for your other podcast, which is the Football Manager show, which people should go listen to if they're interested in Football Manager. And we actually talked a lot about kits. It's the Patreon episode. So actually, I think this is the first one since I got married, right? As well.
It is, yeah. So congratulations, Mr. Maggio and Mrs. Maggio as well.
Well, yeah. So the one I wanted to say was I did actually show this on the other podcast, but Tony got me a nice little gift, which was this Roberto Baggio, or it might have been
Tardelli, possibly might be.
Tardelli.
It's either Baggio or Tardelli. So it's either or.
It's both because they both play at World the number 15 in that shirt, just at different tournaments. Tony got me a very nice. I'd also got myself one, so we've got two of them in the house now. Which was very nice for a Mr. and Mrs. picture, but not 86 1990 Italy shirts, which we wore to the San Siro, and the guide at the San Siro loved it. He was like, these are the shirts you guys are wearing that like they built the San Siro for that. Well, they expanded the San Siro for that tournament. The towers around the outside were built for the 1990 World Cup. So yeah, thank you for that, Tony. And I thought I'd just share that quickly at the start, and it does lead us nicely into discussing international football tournaments, which is what we are planning today.
Absolutely. So yeah, first of all, of course, you're very, very welcome for the gift. We had to get you something, didn't we? And it's what do you get? The man who has everything. You get football shirts. Clearly, that's what you do.
Yeah. But you also get one that the missus can also wear, so she doesn't mind. She can't complain.
This is the thing: the fact that Mr. and Mrs. Maggio are both rocking around in 86 to 90 Italian jerseys. I mean, that's cool as, mate. You got to be happy with that.
It was good. And, we went to the San Siro Stadium tour. She pushed for us to do it. I mean, that sounds like, that doesn't sound like a honeymoon activity. You go to Milan and you think, you're going to go to the nice shops. You're going to go eat in the nice restaurants. You're going to go sit in the park. Maybe you go visit the cathedral. She didn't care about the cathedral. We went in the cathedral and they wouldn't let, they didn't let you in the shoulders. And so she had her shoulders covered. But then they said her shorts were too short that she was wearing. So they wouldn't let her in unless she covered up her legs. Old Catholics, right? So she was like, I just won't bother, and went out. San Siro, she was into it. AC Milan dressing room, Inter Milan dressing room. They have got a match worn shirt collection. If you ever go to Milan, go do the San Siro thing. It wasn't too expensive, and they have a pre-museum. And so here's my tip: if you go to the pre-museum, and they give you 20 minutes in there, you need more than 20. If you're interested in the shirts, you need more than 20 minutes. You need 45 minutes at least. 20 minutes will let you see 4 or 5 shirts, not 200 or whatever they have. But what you can do is when you leave the final bit of the tour, you can come back around and then just tell the security man, I've already done the tour. I want to go back in the museum, and they'll let you in. But you like, it doesn't become immediately obvious you can do that because you're sort of like shepherded out of the tour. Okay. Like out of the stadium. So you go through an entrance, and then because it goes round the stadium, and then the final bit is also a little shirt show, which is Italy shirts. So we got a lovely picture of Nina with that the match worn, the Tardelli one, number 15, like next to the real one. So that was kind of cool. And I also saw so as we're going to get onto the Euros, Jorginho and Barrea's match worn 2021. It was 2020 Euros, but 2021 Euros final shirts, which they won. So yeah, it's 100% worth it if you ever go to Milan. I put a TikTok today. I thought I was going to cut it down and only show a selection of the shirts, and I did still cut quite a lot out. But like the video is just me going around the room like Hullet, Klinsmann, Messi, like all match worn, right? Messi, Diego Maradona Napoli shirt signed, like match worn. It's like there is some of the biggest and best shirts in that. I mean, where else would they be? I guess like if you're gonna put them anywhere, put them in the San Siro. But yes, that's my suggestion.
It sounds amazing, man. Genuinely, like when you tell me what was going on, because like again, while size in the museum, I'm getting messages from like internationals, just like, yeah, we're around here. Here's this shirt here. Here's me with this, and I'm like, this is brilliant. Like like you've got to be like if you're into your football shirts, you're there. I mean, that's like a like a holy grail essentially. Looking around, I mean,
Exactly.
tell us. So let's do it. Tell us what you saw and tell us what you almost bought. Because again, you were almost spending
Oh,
money. You
right.
spend a lot of money this month, Si.
Well, I'll tell you what, hang on, give me 2 seconds, because what I can do
Mhm.
is I can, if I mute it, I think I can even just like, I put it on TikTok if anyone wants to see the
Mhm.
full thing, but I'll just load my
Links in the description below, by the way, for
I'll
size
just load
TikTok.
my
I'll put my link in as well because I've started doing football shirt. I triggered someone. Shout out to FM Grasshopper, by the way, wonderful human being that he is. I've been calling these TikToks unboxings, and he's like, it's not really an unboxing of a football
unboxings.
shirt, is it? I was like, it's not, no, but that's what I believe that the internet calls it. So I've been trying to put these out online as well because I bought a couple recently that I've been very, very, very proud of. So we'll give you the time first, side, then we'll talk about what I've been spending my cash on.
I mean, I think some are unboxings, aren't they? But
Some are, but these weren't. These were very much. I've already bought them. Like
yeah.
I'm ripping a packet open. Unveiling was one. Unpacking was another. Opening was another way of doing it. Comment below as to what it should be. Maybe I'll just call it. Here's me football shirts. Do you like them?
Yeah, that's that's one way. I think you just gotta. Like, I've been getting mystery boxes. I haven't had much luck with them, and maybe that's a discussion for a future episode. But although I did get a 2004 USA shirt somewhere here, which is nice.
That's pretty good.
You also got no, you didn't get USA, did you?
I didn't
Are
get
you,
USA.
Are you saving it for a future episode?
Should I show it now? Should I
show it
now? Because I'm
now,
excited. Just while you're doing this, right? I'm going to show two. Okay. Right.
He was on the fence about getting these. He didn't know whether.
Right. So the first one that I haven't put the TikTok of yet, and I don't know if I've shown you this or not. Have I shown you this one? Have I shown you me?
Yes. Did we get this one last show?
Did we
Maybe
see that? That was the Reg Vardy. That's the little bit of sponsor fading on it. So that's Kevin Phillips era, long sleeved, of course. That's very nice. That's going up on TikTok, as is, in fact, as has this one. Now, if you're a football manager player of a certain era, a certain generation, 2004 DC United tends to come with this player in mind.
Yeah, that's nice. I like the little I like the little MLS badge and the number.
Yeah, it's the MLS badge in the so shout out, by the way, to Football Shirts 101, who's doing a cracking giveaway or auction a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. Now they were getting rid of so many amazing shirts, and when I saw this, and it's the old school MLS badges on the sleeves as well. When I saw this, I said to Mrs. J, how much money am I allowed to spend on this shirt? Because obviously, as a football manager creator, if a shirt with Freddie Adu's name comes up, you've got to be in the market for it, haven't you? And we had a value that I was allowed to go to, and thankfully, it was under. So yeah, I got that.
Surprised it was under.
Yeah, I was as well. It was starting to pick up a little bit as well, and I was like, "Oh no, this is going to cost me a fair whack."
All you needed was some other football manager aficionado in there, and you'd have been.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think I did all right. I think I got a pretty decent deal on it, to be honest. So, well happy with that. And then we might have another couple coming in the next couple of weeks. Si and I were talking just before we hit record about one or two that feels like I'm now spending some big cash on these shirts, but they're good ones, aren't they?
I think I've just bought one of the few shirts that is over 40 quid. I spent 40 quid on a shirt the other day. It's an international shirt. It's not a Euros one. I've asked Tony to guess, and he guessed Nigeria, and it's not a Nigeria. So if anyone wants to have a guess, what international... I'll say it's from the last 4 years, okay? International team from the last 4 years, probably one of the top shirts. Very sought after. So I think I paid 40 or 45, which is a good price for it, because I think it goes higher. It's one of the ones which is like, it's not the Women's Japan one. If anyone is looking for Women's World Cup shirts, Sports Direct
Yeah,
very
you
very
posted
cheap.
that up recently.
Yeah, the Spain one is 11 quid. They also had the Sweden one. They had, and they're the Adidas ones, they're the really nice ones. So go have a look on there if you're looking for women's shirts. There were some good. They have some good ones. The men's ones aren't quite as cheap.
Should
But they
we
had
pop
some
this up on the screen? Should we share this?
Yeah, go ahead. So, and then
I
nearly did purchase a very big purchase here, but I decided against it in the end.
Shirts
anyway, I've muted it. But so this is like the upstairs of the
from
San
other
Siro
teams and
first
international
part
teams.
of the
Along with the
museum.
stadium
haven't
tour,
used
and
this,
then
by the way,
at the end there
this
is
is very
also
much
an Italian
through.
national team.
Is it playing through?
It's
It's muted on my side.
I'll show you some of the images
now.
now.
All right, let me. Okay, is it better now?
It's better now.
Want,
Yeah.
Do you want me to say again? It was
Yeah,
that really.
yeah,
Was it loud?
again,
right. Okay. So this is like the upstairs of the Milan San Siro. So you can see you just go through these shirts. Pep Guardiola. Like you're just going along, and it's like banger after banger after banger. Like that's probably, I think that's Eusebio. That's Messi. You know, like, and Messi's boots. And they were just like endless, incredible shirts. The Chinese shirts made me laugh because they just said China shirt. Didn't tell you the player. Like every other one was pretty much a player. That's a Klinsmann. Oh, they actually had like, there's a Champions League in a moment and a Super Cup. Yeah, that's the Coppa Italia. There's the Europa League. And they're just sat there, like centimeters away from them. There's Champions League. And like, some of these shirts, is that one Pele? I think that one's Pele.
Probably.
Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, Iniesta. These are all match worn, by the way. Every single one of these match worn. Like that's a very old France shirt. That's Zidane, I think. Or Henry Zidane, I think. Crespo, like, you know, signed as well. Wales, I think it might be Giggs, perhaps. Cameroon, I do like that they just didn't cover up the bottom half of the model there. That one's up. Michael Owen in that famous 2004 shirt. Yeah, is they're incredible. Yeah, and then you get an AC Milan. There's one side AC Milan, one side's Inter Milan, and obviously both of them have got like, you know, R9 on there, so you get a couple of R9 shirts in there, Ruud Gullit shirts, Van Basten there, and like, I mean, it was just there were just so many. Yeah. So these were like, they were like really old ones as well. Some Batistuta there, Fiorentina. You know, that's a Celtic shirt.
Celtic Lisbon Lions, is it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, like 67 or something like that. I don't know what year Lisbon Lions is. It's around there, right? That one's a bit weird. That one's there was that green one was a Brazilian shirt. I don't know why that was there.
Palmeiras or something? Or
it wasn't Palmeiras. No, Chapecoense.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know why. Like I think it was like a random player. But look how furry those old Inter shirts look.
Amazing,
yeah, Ruminek, Alberto Belli, like they are
Zamorano 1+8.
R9 and R9 again, but with it when he had 10, which is the famous Zanetti, Adriano, and then like I think even one of this is the Figo. Like it was just like these shirts, just endless ones. I mean, obviously you do the stadium tour, you go around the stadium. I mean, at the end there's an Italy shirt bit, right? And I didn't put them all in the video, but yeah, there's the old World Cup, the Jules Rimet. That's it. Yeah, look, there's the you can just see the number 15 on the side there. I think they had a couple of them even. So these are all like the 1980 ones, all match worn, and 86 and 90, right? And then like these are really old ones, but like even newer ones. Del Piero, that's Del Piero 2000 Germany 2006. Yeah, Germany 2006. I've just been in the giveaway for a Totti 2006. I didn't win it. Someone else won it. My name was one off. I've just seen it go. I'm disappointed. But yeah, Del Piero 2006. Like so that's the World Cup winning one. And then, you know, also I don't know if I put them in the video. Yeah, like there was Jorginho and Barrea's 2020 Italy winning shirts from the last Euros. So I suppose that leads us. Yeah, it's incredible. I don't want to. The whole thing's on TikTok if you want to go see it. Like just smashing shirts, like massive players. And the fact that they're all match worn as well. I was just amazed that they even had like the Euros winning shirts. Like, you would have thought the players keep those, but I don't know if they loan them.
Yeah, but then again, they tend to get like a few, don't they? Like they get maybe, like a few shirts. So maybe like the actual match one goes in the museum, and then like the players get to keep one or two of the other ones for themselves. Like I remember, I went to the FIFA museum in Zurich. I did a stand-up gig there about 5 years ago now, and again, very similar to what you see there. Like the museum is amazing. Like the FIFA museum is amazing, and when you walk in, there's the ground level is it's like a semicircle as soon as you walk in, and it's done like a rainbow, but it's a football shirt from every nation that is signed up to FIFA.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it's so cool when you're like looking at it, you're like, oh my god, because there's some nations in there like you would never have heard of, or like so good. I can't believe they've got a shirt from like Equatorial New Guinea or something like, and you're just like going around and oh, it's just honestly, it's amazing. Like sort of seeing that just as a visual straight away, it's outstanding. So when you seeing those videos there, that's like
you've merged. I've just realized you merged two countries together. Equatorial New Guinea is not a country. There's Papua New Guinea or Equatorial Guinea, which are very different parts of the world.
I mean, do you want to edit this out, or do you want to leave it in and make me
I
look
think
like
it's
a
okay.
bad person?
Well, because Equatorial Guinea is really interesting because one of their players has just been found to have been ineligible to play for them for the last.
Because the country doesn't exist now, clearly.
Well, no, I think he's been playing for 11 years, and apparently he's not supposed to be. He was never eligible to play for the country. Yeah, 5 days ago, and Sue was never eligible to play for Equatorial.
Yeah, there you go. That's why it's in my brain.
Eligible.
Otherwise, there's me just trying to think of the most random country I could think of that isn't actually real. And there's a couple of shirts from Uranus in there, which is bizarre because they're space. Sorry. Leading back on to what we're actually supposed to talk about.
Well, we're wearing shirts, Tony, and we've got two of the oldest football teams in the world. In fact, the oldest national teams. Are they the oldest national teams? I believe they are. The first ever international game.
Yeah.
And we've gone for our rivalries.
Gone for our for the Euros. Who are you backing? I am backing 3 games worth of Scotland in the tournament.
You've got a good chance. 3 teams can get out of the groups. You get a nice draw.
This is the thing. Like, I think it's not the worst draw in the group, but Scotland have no strikers at the minute. I mean, Shankland scored the other night, I suppose, so maybe we do have a striker now. But it would be incredibly Scotland to beat Germany and then lose to Hungary and Switzerland, and I could see that happening. Like, set expectations low, and then anything other than 3 defeats, that's progress, right? We're there for fun. The Iron Brew advert's amazing. We all feel very patriotic.
Yeah, the Iron Brew advert's great. I almost became a Scotland fan on the back of that. I was like, oh, that's good. Actually, I can't wait for the Euros adverts to actually properly kick in. I want to see what Nike, what Pepsi, what Coca-Cola. I don't want to be a shill for capitalism, but if anything gets me excited, it's World Cup and Euros adverts. They're always fantastic. You crack out the. I mean, it's so corporate, but you're like, let's get Beckham and everyone into these videos, and to have them taking free kicks and some mini.
I'm going to get me Iron Brew. 2 seconds. Right?
Go ahead. I'm trying to think what the best one was now. I think the cage. The cage has got to be up there, or the Brazil in the airport. Yeah, he's got a regular Iron Brew. The normal one is it a regular Iron Brew?
It is a regular. Yeah, we don't get this. We haven't got a 1901, unfortunately. But
that's the old taste one, isn't it?
Just for you saying there, like, oh gosh, yeah. You know what? I should probably be. I will be fully Scotted today. Although I've just walked out, grabbed one from the fridge, and Mrs. J's went, "Do you want a sporran as well?" I was like,
I had a Iron Brew wild berry yesterday. I was like, "What is this?" But I'm such a sucker for that kind of thing as well. If I see soft drinks like Fantas or Coca-Colas or anything like that in a flavor that I've not seen before, I have to try it.
You're straight in for it,
yeah. It's bad because if I ever went to Japan or somewhere, because they Kit Kats. Yeah, you ever see the Kit Kat flavors? And they got like wasabi Kit Kat or sushi flavored Kit Kat or something. You're like, or they got like a billion tea flavors of Kit Kat, and it's all very weird. But like soft drinks, I'm always a sucker for it. So I thought, wild berry Iron Brew, let's try that. It was quite nice. But yeah. So you're rocking a Scotland shirt today. What's the Scotland shirt?
This is, so I'm just going to quickly Google. I believe it's the last one actually, because I clocked this in a. Did I mention that we've got a couple of new charity sort of sports shops in town? Well, a couple of vintage shops in town. We've got the really, really cool retro sports shop who has amazing football kits in there, and we'll get him on the show. And then there's another vintage store around the corner that was vintage sportswear, and he's got 2 reels worth of football shirts. And we just walked in, myself and Mrs. J, and we had a bit of a nosy about. There's some decent things in there. Nothing was really jumping out at me, but then there was Scotland top. So I was like, you know what? Let's get this. I'm pretty sure whenever I look at this, it's the one with the stripes across the middle. All I can imagine is Scott McTominay scoring goals in this. So
what year is it then? It can't be that old.
I think it's the qualifiers shirt.
Oh, this time around.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Let me just double check. I think it's maybe 22, 23. It's
you qualified for the last Euros, didn't you?
Yeah, it's the 21-22 kit. So yeah, there you go.
21-22 kit. See, now I've got the Scotland shirts up, but I'm not seeing it.
So yeah, Scotland 2022.
Does it have tartan on the?
No. It's the tartan is from a replica. Hang on, let me pull this one up so you can see it. So
is it a training shirt?
No. It's the actual kit. It's the actual kit. So if you type Scotland,
oh, hang on, no. I've got it. It's the 2021.
There you go.
Do you know why? Do you want to share it on screen? Because actually, it's not coming up.
We would have worked on the Euros, I'm guessing.
Oh, let me share it with you. It's not showing up well on your camera. That's why. I know which one it is now. You can't see the stripes with the lighting in your room right now. But if you show the one I've just shared it, so if you want to,
there you go. There we
go. There you go.
Yeah.
You can see it a bit better here. I couldn't see you had the stripe. I didn't think those stripes were there when I was looking at it just then. That's nice. I like that. It does sort of look like a water stain, but
it does a little bit, like a tide mark.
yeah, that's it. It's very cool though. I like it
actually, and you know what? It's a really, really nice fit as well. It's obviously it's Adidas, so it's just a lovely fit, stitched on badge.
So that would have been the last Euros.
Adidas, yeah. This is when we famously beat England 0-0.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's a smart one. I quite like it. It was this one, basically because I've got the Diodora James McFadden shirt from probably 2006, I think, with the gold trim on it, but that doesn't fit me anymore. That's very much had wardrobe monsters attacking it, so I had to get a new one for the tournament. I don't like the new one. We'll get onto the kits for this tournament, but
that's the plan for today. Yeah, once we finish this bit. Talking about not liking the new one. Well, let's get to the. I'll tell you what I'm wearing today. So I am on. I'm on the England 2012 kit. I don't actually remember how England did in 2012. I'm trying to think.
Where was 2012? Where was 2012?
It was in. I don't remember. Was that Poland, Ukraine? 2012. Was it
2012
Switzerland, Austria? Switzerland, Austria.
Japan.
2012. No, it wasn't in Japan.
No,
Japan was 2002.
Sorry, that's
Japan, Korea.
World Cup. God, my dyslexia is really playing up in the minute.
2012 was the Euros. I think it's Austria, Switzerland, or Poland, Ukraine. It's one of those two.
Poland, Ukraine.
Okay, so it was Poland, Ukraine, and I don't remember how England did. I can't remember if that's the one we sacked Fabio Capello right before, and then we took Roy Hodgson. Or Fabio Capello walked out.
England were in a group with France, Sweden, and the Ukraine.
Oh, did we? I think is that when Zlatan scored that overhead goal?
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Or was that a qualifier? It might have been. Euro 2012 qualification. Yeah, he dropped out like right before the tournament. And then I don't even remember what England did in that tournament. I think we just got knocked out by Germany.
So it looks like they won the group, and then
we did win the group, did we? With France in the group. It actually sounded like a tough group.
Yeah, they won the group, then got battered 4-0 by 4-2 on penalties to Italy. Bad nil.
Oh, it was Italy. Of course, it was Italy. Yeah, I think Italy are our rivals now. You know, because this is something I was discussing with someone, which is about Germany. I think I was just talking about it on my stream, and it was about Germany. And like, I don't feel like Germany are England's rivals anymore. In a weird way, it just doesn't feel like, you know, after we beat them maybe because we beat them once, but like we sort of beat them last time, and like if we beat Germany 5-1 now, it would not have the same impact as when we beat them 5-1 back in.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
It just wouldn't feel the same. Like, I just don't feel like it'd feel the same.
it's timing, isn't it? Like you say, like I think more recently you've played Italy more in games that have more meaning nowadays.
We've
So
had
I
Italy
suppose
so
probably
many times.
Italy will be
Italy,
then.
well, we had Italy in the World Cup before that as well. We both got
Mm.
knocked out in the group stages because we were in the group of death.
Yeah.
And then Italy knocked us out in 2012. They might have knocked us out in 2016, and then famously Italy didn't qualify for the last two World Cups. So yeah, so this is the England shirt I've got on.
It's the shirt you've got, but you've got a player shirt though, Si.
I do have a player shirt. Have you seen already that the player?
Well, I have, and also you told me about it. But
okay, fine. I was going to ask you to try and guess because I didn't think you'd be able to guess it.
I wouldn't have
maybe
guessed
I'll
it,
see
to be honest.
I wonder if chat will guess. So this was on Football Shirts 101 the other day. I was on Whatnot. I actually already own this shirt, but the one I own has two problems. One is that when I bought it, I bought an extra large boys because I was slim. I probably squeezed into it, and they're tax free. So instead of buying a small, you buy an extra large boys. But they're ever so slightly tighter, and like the badge is slightly smaller, and there's some weird thing. This one is small, actually. I think this one might be an extra small or a small, but I can wear it. So that was one problem. The other is that the red run on it, like it's got a red.
Oh right, yeah.
So the red is run a little bit around the badge and around the collar. So hang on, let me just so like. But this version's in really good condition. So I thought, it was like 15 quid, 10 quid, 15 quid. So I was like, that's good condition. And it's got a name and number on the back. I quite like this guy. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but I don't know if he's popular or not. I don't know if people like him.
I don't think he is popular, and I'm not sure why, because I quite liked him as a player. As a manager, he's had a very bizarre career, some very, very interesting appointments.
He did well.
But I don't understand why he got so much hate.
If anyone wants to have a guess, try and have a guess. So think England 2012. Put it down in the comments, and then I'll reveal in a second. So it is. I don't know if this is going to show. Scott Parker.
Number
4. I was like, I could barely even remember Scott Parker playing. Actually, no, I can. So this is like these England shirts. They were like the last Umbro ones. And they're like polo shirts, basically. This one and the one before, which I actually really like the one before, which has like a more of a polo shirt collar. The material is basically cotton, or feels like cotton. Actually, no, it feels like actually the sleeve feels like a football shirt material, but the shirt itself is definitely like a really soft cotton. It's not like a football shirt at all. It's much more like a polo shirt or a t-shirt. It's just like a really nice, comfy material to wear. Like it just feels really soft. Like it's something that doesn't obviously come across in either visual or audio format. The texture of my shirt, but yeah, it's like they're just really nice to wear, and I like the classicness of them. Like the moment they went back to that polo shirt, some people said they were boring and uninspired, and I think on reflection, looking at those shirts, because the ones immediately before them were like the 2008 ones, which were like which had like they put like a
single stripe
cross and like or like they'd have like some weird stuff. I feel like late 90s and early 2000s ones are pretty, or 90s and early 2000s English shirts are pretty good. And then I feel like there's a period about 4 or 5 years when we just had a couple of stinkers. Probably 2008 just as well. We didn't qualify for that tournament.
Yeah,
and then they went, right, we're going back to basics, and I think it also changed like the mentality in the England team as well. It sort of marked a shift in mentality among like professionalism and being role models, and because I feel like if you remember back to like the England players and the England team, that golden generation, and there were a lot of like divas and prima donnas and like club splits and things like that.
Yeah,
and I feel like there was a moment somewhere between Capello, Hodgson, and Southgate, across the three of them, and they probably contributed a little bit each. And Sam Allardyce was also a manager for a game.
100% record, Sam Allardyce.
100% record.
Do you know what I mean?
Did we have some? We might have had someone else as well. I don't remember. But I feel like across those managers, there was a mentality shift. It was certainly something I think Roy Hodgson would probably contribute to a lot, which is like a nice feeling of being role models in a national identity. I do worry it's going a little bit again. I don't know about the current crop of players. There feels like there's a few odd eggs, let's say. I don't want to say bad eggs, but odd eggs. You know, I'm not going down the route that the media is currently going down, but more like, you know, players who like refused to play or going home early and stuff like that. And I don't know if that's just the way they're managing it or what they're doing. But anyway, it sort of signified a shift to me. So these early we might not have been that successful during this time, but it's certainly, and you look at the team and you can see why. It's certainly nothing like the team we have now. Like, we had some very old players in 2010, I mean, Scott Parker was getting in the team. Like, he was quite a good footballer, but he's no Jude Bellingham, is he? You know, you got Scott Parker. Either side Scott Parker, you've got either Jude Bellingham, or you've got, like, you go back and you're probably looking at, I don't know, you've got an era with Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, and Beckham. He sort of doesn't quite sit, does he? You know, the Scott Parker, Gareth Barry era. It doesn't have the same ring to it. So yeah, I've probably spoken way too much about England.
I basically went, we're Scotland, we're in a competition, and then you've given us all of the history of England again.
So yeah, that's what I like. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not that happy about this. You know what? I wonder if there's a connection between the shirts and how I feel about the team. Although I am pretty positive about the team this time.
That's an interesting thought. Because there are certain shirts you do tie with certain teams, don't you? And whether it's even at the time, or whether it's like sort of you go back and look back with it with the rose tinted glasses, and you're sort of like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that was great. And it's like, is it because of the fact that what happened at the time, and you then go backwards, or does it happen in real life before your eyes? I guess we can debate that as we go through, because there'll be plenty of examples of that throughout history. You know, like I guess, you know, has there ever been, comment below, has there ever been a team or a player that you've loved, and when you've thought about the kit that they're associated with, you've went, what an absolute stinker. Like,
there's bound to be one.
Great players in crap football kits. Has there been one?
Yeah, I wonder how many football kits are made because of the occasion. Like, I almost feel like Manchester United 1999 is not an amazing kit, or is it? But I think the sense of occasion adds to it.
I think it was, which one was the 99? Was that the one with the Umbro down the sides, down the sleeves? Because I think that's pretty good. And the Champions League kit was the first time there was a Champions League kit, wasn't it? I think. I'm just trying to think, like, how many stinking kits have Barcelona had? None really under Messi. There've been better Barcelona kits. You know what I mean? There's not been like a. They've just had even when they've had the templates, they've always had the better template, haven't they?
I feel like
Barcelona's
got like quite a nice identity for their kits. In that, I don't feel like Barcelona ever has standouts, but they don't have stinkers either.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they have a nice middle ground. I'll tell you what, actually, the UNICEF era is a lot better than purely on the basis that UNICEF is a better sponsor. Than whatever the whatever way they sandwiched in now. Qatar, is it Qatar? Or is it one of the others?
Qatar, I think, isn't it? Qatar, yeah. Anyway, let's avoid all that. Let's get to what we're actually meant to be talking
about. We got European. We have the tournament is in a sensible country that does pertain to human rights. I'm
allowed to watch it this year. So
yeah.
I think I will. Okay.
I think unless you're over 100 years old, you're okay. So yeah, the Germany Euros are coming up, Tony. So we're going to do a Euros of Euros 2024 football kits. So the way I've sort of sent this up is a little bit similar to our FA Cup. We might have to speed through so we don't get lingering on forever. So sort of what we're going to do is I'll show you the shirts from each group, and we're going to put 2 through. Okay. Now, if there are 3 very strong ones, you can put through a bonus third because there are third place players. But probably for the interest of time, let's try to avoid doing that. Okay. And then I'll match them up into a knockout, and we'll narrow it down to one ultimate winner. So we're not judging them on football quality. We're judging them on the base of the shirts. That's it. So we're going to start with the kickoff for the tournament.
Right. Okay. Shall we share the screen? Shall we?
I'm just about to share it with you. Yeah. The kickoff for the tournament. Do you know the kickoff match for the tournament? It's
Germany versus Scotland, isn't it?
It is Germany versus Scotland. And I think we're getting well. You've already alluded to your position on the Scotland shirts. Germany shirt, I like this. I have done a ranking of the Euro shirts, so I won't go into too much my individual thoughts on all of them. But I do quite like the Germany one. We did discuss some of these before as well when we had FM Girl on.
We did. I'm a big fan of the Germany shirt, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the Adidas shorts this year of any of the countries. I don't like the weird,
the shorts,
the weird stripe that's on them. It's just odd. That Germany away kit is crazy good, right? It's so good. But even the home shirt, but for me, the home shirt with long sleeves is the one.
Yeah, this one.
Like, early 2000s new metal flame tattoos on the cuffs. Give me that, please.
I like it. I do wish that the center of the shirt had a bit more. And this new little stripe on the Adidas side feels a bit mid 2000s, a bit like those, England shirts I was on about earlier, where they had like weird slivers of cutouts in shirts. The away, I think I mentioned this before. I think I would like to see that away in the home shirt colors: black, red, orange, white.
Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would look. Nice. Maybe it might look a bit too much like an explosion, but
I just think that away kit is so bold for Germany. Like, they are traditionally very sort of like, you traditionally find them in green away kit, don't you, or a black away kit, but that pink, purple, blue, lilac, so good, so
actually, I
good.
think they could have done it in the black and green. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe
it still feels, even though the colors are completely not Germany, it still feels Germany, and the shape
feels Germanic, doesn't it? Yeah,
it's those geometric shapes which they've had in glimpses in shirts in the, go back to the 80s and 90s and look at the shapes that they get in German shirts. They always have these spikes and geometric shapes, and it just and you think and you also think about like Bayern Munich and like the flag, and
it's also the last
flags,
Germany
Hamburg
shirt under Adidas as well.
Oh, are they switching?
They're moving to Nike, aren't they? So,
so we're not going to get to see this in a home version. That's unfortunate.
No.
Well, okay. So you've got your opponents. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Scotland.
I still don't like it. I still don't like it.
It's Adidas versus Adidas. I mean, for some reason they've made the badge and the and the manufacturers comically large this year.
Yeah. I like the yellow. I like the neon yellow on it. But it just looks like a training kit. It doesn't look like a national team shirt. Maybe I'm being too simplistic. If you're going to do all those crazy geometric patterns on it and crazy patterns on it, just make it tartan. Like, do you know what I mean? Literally make it tartan. It just looks like the sort of seats you get like in a new car. And they'd be like, have that. And I'm like, nah, not really fussed. But I like the yellow on it. And I feel as though I feel like it's a comfortable win for Germany at this point, which I feel as though it might be on the
Well, it's a group stage, so we can Scotland can still go through. This is the Scotland away, which I'm less fussed about. The colours are kind of cool.
It's got a little like I don't mind the little touch on the bottom there, but that for me looks like a goalkeeper kit.
I don't like the shape of the touch.
No,
like it's on all the Adidas kits, and actually this isn't the worst culprit, but it does make it look a bit odd.
Yeah, it's nice enough, like I say, like
dungarees or whatever.
If you'd have told me that was a goalkeeper shirt, I'd have been like, yeah, it's pretty smart.
Yeah, I did find it interesting that all their model pictures of this are not without the shorts. Who in like tracksuit bottoms, which I felt was an interesting choice, like rather than actually show the kit. In its fullest. Did they do that for the home as well?
No, I think the home
guy. No, they did it for the home as well. Yeah, look, hang on, I'll share it again.
Oh yeah.
So like they've just got him in tracksuit bottoms and trainers. They haven't shown the shorts because I wanted to see the shorts because the shorts do have that continuous. I
suppose that's probably how it's going to be worn by most people in Scotland, isn't it? With a pair of tracksuit bottoms rather than shorts. So
maybe. Okay, right. So those are the first two from Group A. The third team from Group A, Switzerland.
Okay. Okay.
that they are Puma. It's also got this like cut in, which is sort of what this is the thing this year, and also a bit at the bottom as well.
Okay.
I'll give you my thoughts. I don't know why they've got. It looks like barbed wire, Tony. Looks like a barbed wire down the shirt.
I don't hate the back.
You don't hate
I know I probably should, but I don't.
Oh no,
but
that gives me that horrible AC Milan Puma thing.
But it looks like it's meant to be there on the back, but on the front it doesn't seem to match up. It's two different shirts.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's very. I mean, it looks a bit better with the shorts. That's why I was surprised they didn't.
Oh no! Look at the state of those shorts. Oh no!
Why did I go one more picture?
It looks like they're wearing shorts over short. What's the deal with this stuff? Like,
what's the deal with the photo angle?
I feel like a 90s stand-up comedian. What's the deal with these new shorts? Like, oh, nah, crap. Get rid of it.
This is some photo angle. The photographer's down there. Yeah, that's it. Just poke your ass out a bit more.
Right, we need to get right up the bum hole, otherwise we're never gonna see.
Right on these brown shorts.
From that angle, it looks great, but then from bumhole cam, it's not so good.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. You can see it on the ball there. That's supposed to be the print, but
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can see where the shirt just joins.
Yeah,
it's not. Oh, okay, right. I'll come back to this. I spotted this on our Euros thing. Okay, look at this. Probably AI background that they've done for this Switzerland shirt, where it just sort of turns into a fabric and then into dust and then into paper. I don't know what it's doing.
Is it recycled? That's why it's two shirts put together, so they're saving the planet.
Oh, is it a recycling thing? Well, anyway, they've done that with all the shirts, and it looks like AI did it.
Right, okay.
It'll become a theme. This is the away. Oh, sorry, I haven't shared it. This is the away.
Yeah,
I know. It looks like a training shirt, doesn't it? It's like,
yeah.
I mean, part of me is like, I'm glad it's not just a white shirt, and part of me is like, it's a nothing. It's a design. Like it feels very much like, can I just get like a basic design, like geometric shape off Google, shove it on a shirt?
It feels very much like York City would have had they stayed with Puma. Do you know what I mean? Like or it's like 3 Liga in Germany. You wouldn't be surprised. The socks are cool. I like the hoop socks, but
yeah,
I'm not. I don't know. I'm not massively like. Well, yeah. What's Hungary saying?
Ooh, Hungary, right? Okay, we're with an Adidas with Hungary. Right, you've seen Adidas. What Adidas did for Germany.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen what Adidas did for Scotland. Would you like to see what Adidas had done for Hungary?
Yeah, let's see that, shall we? Oh.
Exactly. It's the same template. They've literally done nothing. I'll tell you what I gave as a rating for this. I'll show you the away as well for Hungary. That's the away in white.
I wasn't expecting Switzerland to win this, to be honest.
Well, so we can put 2 through from this group. So I think Germany goes through. Germany wins the group. Who should we put in second place? My vote goes to Scotland.
I think Scotland might have to go through because I don't like this is like the Hungary one is quite
Hungary's
poor. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's really poor. The Switzerland shirt is 2 shirts put together. It's not bad. The shorts are even worse than the Adidas shorts. Bumhole cam, fine. You know, you've almost got me on a bumhole cam. But it's just too weird.
Yeah, I don't understand why this match is up here, but the shorts are like you can see like, and then it like there's this white line that sort of joins up the shirt on the back, but that doesn't come around the front, and then the brown comes down here, towards the crotch.
It could have been nice, but they've just overdone it.
Yeah, and the collar as well, like 2 colors on the.
No, I'm all right with the collar. The collar's fine, and even the stripes on the shirt, fine with that. I think it's pick your lane. What are you doing? Are you doing a shirt with stripes, or you're doing a shirt with patches and panels.
Mm.
And what on earth are you doing with those shorts? Like Scotland have won. Scotland have qualified.
Like they've gone for tartan. It's Scottish. It means something. I think you gotta. I think that print in the Switzerland shirt must be something, but it just looks too much like barbed wire for me. All right, we're putting Scotland and Germany through from Group A. Right, we are on to Group B. I have got the groups open somewhere just so I can keep a reminder for myself. So Group B consists first of Croatia.
Ooh. I'm usually a fan of Croatia shirts, and what I'm gonna say before we go any further, because there's a lot of Nike shirts on here. I'm not gonna mention the woolly knit fabric that they all. I'm gonna leave that out of it, okay? Because they're all made out of wool. How can you get checkerboards wrong?
Yeah, it's. I'm trying to think. Let's have a quick look at Croatia shirts past, because I'm trying to think if this is even. That's the last one I quite like. The last one, they had slightly smaller. Like they've just gone too big on the checks, right? Like look, like you think back to the teams, they had much smaller checkerboards all through time.
Yeah,
and then suddenly they're like, no, let's just make giant,
massive
like
ones,
the biggest checkerboard we can.
It's not dreadful.
No,
like, but it
right.
certainly stands out. It's Croatia. I guess there's that. Straight away it's Croatia. You're not going to guess that it's someone else. Like the Hungary shirt, I could have said that was Morocco. I could have said that was Tunisia, and you'd have been
Turkey,
like, yeah, probably,
Portugal,
Bulgaria, maybe even like this. If someone shows you that without the crest on, you go Croatia. Gotta be.
Even club teams, you'd be like, you go any football team in the world. What is this? Croatia.
Yeah. So in that sense, it does what it needs to do, right? You know exactly straight away. The away kit I quite like though. The away kit's got a bit more about it. It's checks, but it's slanted. It's fine. It's fine as a Croatia kit. I do find that their checks are novel. So yeah, I'm all right with Croatia, but it's not my favorite Croatia kit, but it's fine.
I'm thinking back to the Women's World Cup and the kits we had for the Women's World Cup, and I was looking at so many of those shirts and thinking I would like a copy of that shirt.
Yeah,
and I don't look at like this Croatia kit and think I would like that Germany away kit. I think I would like a copy of that shirt. Like this, I see and I think, oh, it's it looks like a pre-match. Well, this could be Manchester City's pre-match shirt, and like
totally. Like, and I think what we'll do, we've said we'll do this in the future, is going back through previous Euros and remembering some of the brilliant shirts that there has been. And I don't think that even this early in this show, I don't think we'll be having many of them from the 2024 Euros in this greatest shirts ever. So yeah, Croatia, fine. Let's see who it's up against.
All right. Well, it's not a strong group. This is Spain.
The same question. How can you muck up a plain red shirt with a little bit of yellow on it?
They've put I was trying to find the shirt that I have that's equivalent. I've got it might even be a Spain shirt, but there's a shirt which has like, it's not red. It's like, it is red, sorry, but it's got like let's not make my colorblind. It's not red. It's green.
Definitely.
It has a pattern through it, but it's so subtle. It just looks. It's barely visible. I think it was a Colombia shirt or something that I saw that was very similar.
It's clean, isn't it? This Spain shirt. Let's not be around the bush. It's super clean.
I don't know. I sort of feel like what they've done with like the fading there makes it not clean. Like that almost ruins it. I've got a Spain shirt behind me. You haven't? I was going to wear it today, but because I'm doing my Euros challenge in Football Manager, and tonight I'm doing England, so I'm going group by group by group. I thought actually I've got to wear the England shirt, and then you went and got the Scotland shirt. So it's like, well, so I nearly wore that Spain one from the last time round. That was a fun shirt. That's the away. I can't remember if it was the World Cup or the Euros, but this just I don't know. Look again, like what they're modeling it with. Wait, who was modeling it with? They were modeling it with jeans then, weren't they?
Yeah,
none of these
they were. Yeah.
I can't see with that. Oh, that one there. Yeah. No, they have
in with jeans. It looks smart.
Well, the line.
Like
the line doesn't. The line doesn't match up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm all right with the Spain shirt. It's fine.
All right. This is the away.
I'm unsure about that. I think it's one
It's
of
an
those
odd
ones I've got
color
to see.
choice.
Yeah, I think I've got to see it in real life.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
No,
there
no,
you
no.
go. Right,
I remember.
I've
I
seen the
remember
blue
my
bit on the
problem.
back. I'm
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
I'm out.
yeah. Right. It just that like I called it. It looks like a diaper or something on the back there. It's
Yeah.
like very. It's very odd. And the shorts are yellow, so it's not even like they match the shorts. If that matched the shorts, I could understand it. But look,
Yeah.
like, what? It's weird, isn't it? And it's only on the back bit. It's just that side and back. I don't know what Adidas are going for with this. Like, yeah, like that. It just looks odd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. There's a little bulbous bit underneath the armpit as well.
I whoever they've been given to design their templates this year, I hope they are currently looking for a new job, right? Because it's just
I went to just sack someone.
yeah, like
yeah. I like the little. I like that. That's a nice
yeah,
detail.
that's fine.
Okay, right. So we got this isn't a strong group. So Croatia, Spain.
Mhm.
I think the winner might be the next one.
Yeah.
I have one issue with the next one. But it's not a major issue. So the next team is perhaps a relative underdog in the actual tournament, but they could sneak through. They're in a tough group: Spain, Croatia, and Italy is the other team. Are against Albania.
Ooh.
This is the Albania shirt, right? It's a Macron. So that's what the print is. Okay, it's like a geometric version of their. I think it's a two-headed eagle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but someone can correct me if they're wrong. If there's a bird on a national shirt, there's about a 75% chance it's an eagle.
Usually an eagle, isn't it? Usually
we'll go with eagle, eagle of some kind. So yeah, that's the. Oh, is it eco fabric? Does that mean that might mean something? I'm not going to say, oh, it's eco friendly when it could just be like corporate speak. But you know, there's not like look at the detail there. Wait, let me go back. Like at the bottom there, like that is on the inside stitch at the bottom at the back. I think this is a nice shirt. I would like to own this one.
Yeah.
When I was doing my on Friday on stream, and I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel as well. I was doing my tier listing them. The only reason I didn't put this in the I would like to own this shirt is because, and I'll show you now, this is the away. So it's the same.
Oh, okay.
In white, right? And we're not judging them on third kits. They're one of only about 3 teams with a third kit. But it's because I said I'd actually like the third kit version, which is a black.
Oh, that's smart as well.
Yeah. But okay, you got to disregard the black third because most teams don't have thirds.
Even the home and away, I think they're
smart. Yeah.
They're front runners for the actual kit tournament at this point.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Albania are through.
Albania, right? So we've got one more team in this group. This shirt, when I went to Palermo, I did my shirt shopping, and I saw this in the Adidas store, and I also saw it when I was in Milan in the San Siro store. And I never spoke about my nearly big purchase in the San Siro store. Maybe we'll save it for another time. This shirt is about 170 euros. Okay.
Oh,
it's Italy.
170 euros.
I don't know what the bit down the middle is. It looks like Morse code, but I don't,
yeah.
I don't know. You know, dash dot. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it means something or it's just a line design. I do like that they got the tricolore on the Adidas
on the stripes. Yeah. I like the fact that they've put on the back. They've kept it with another shade of blue, so it's not gone for some crazy color.
Yeah,
to stand out.
Well, they are the azzurri, but then the shorts are white. And they've got like a
God, it's those horrible shorts again. Like it is Italy, I suppose.
I don't think it. I think if they win on it,
it's not a classic Italy shirt, is it?
I think even if they win in it, it's not going to feel classic. You look back. Oh, I tell you what, their 2020 winning one. So Italy have had a bit of a tumultuous. I was mixing turbulent and tumultuous time with their kits the last few years because essentially they switched from Adidas to Puma.
Yeah,
but the problem they didn't qualify for the last World Cup, so Puma had to put out a kit contractually that was used for 2 friendlies, and then they moved to Adidas, and then Adidas had to put out a kit before this tournament that was also only used for friendlies. So there are 2 Italy kits like between. So this
Never
is
been
the
worn,
Euros
yeah.
winning one,
Yeah.
which I think is lovely. Like it has sort of like a Venezia, Rome. Like okay, it's a little bit gaudy, maybe, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I like it. Right, like it's fun. Like it's a little bit interesting. I think Italy can get away with that.
Yeah.
You know, like this is Italy. This is the fashionistas, and they won the Euros in it, and I think it instantly becomes a classic. And then they had 2 kits in between, so then they had to have this one, which I think they played 2 matches in, and you can find super cheap everywhere.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to go back to that now.
It's all right.
At the time I was like, oh, I'm not really sure.
And then this was. I thought they were going to use this. I thought they were going to use this, but and then they've gone and released another shirt. So, like Italy, I mean, if you're an Italy shirt collector, you're getting absolutely screwed. It says me, I've got about 40 of them. I haven't got that many, but I've got a fair few. But anyway, let's. We're not judging we're judging the current one. I will also show you the away. So this is the away, which is very similar, but it's just in white. I do like 3 colors, 1, 2, 3. So I like that. That bit's nice about it, but otherwise, I'm like, there's blue shorts on this one.
I sort of feel like
we've got to put through 2 from this group. So we're putting through Albania, yeah.
Albania goes through.
They're group winners in a tough group. Oh, not a tough group shirts wise, but a tough group football wise. Now we got Croatia.
I think it's between Croatia and Spain.
Or Spain.
Spain feels like they've not made a mistake on the Spain home shirt. I don't feel like Italy. I don't feel like it's the best Italy shirt. I don't feel like that's the best Spain shirt, but I feel like that's classic Spain. The away kit is an abomination.
I think that Italy shirt, maybe it's fitting for Italy. You stick a couple more sponsors on that, and it's a cycling shirt. I don't know why. It's something about it gives me I think it might be like the shine of it. I think it's the shininess of it, which is something I don't really consider. Like you look at the Spain away, which is also it doesn't have that same level of shininess.
No,
it's also an Umbro shirt.
I think as well we have to take the away kit off based on whatever crazy design they've decided to do. If we're going to judge it on away kits, Croatia wins.
Okay. Okay. I'll say Croatia. So we're putting Croatia and Albania through.
Yeah, I think so.
Italy and Spain crash out in the group stages. Disappointing for them. Right, on to the next group, which I believe is England's group. Okay. So we have Group C. Mm-hmm. I've lost track of. I did have the Euro groups open, but I've lost where they are now. So Group C is. We'll start with Slovenia. Now I learned something interesting. It actually says it here on the side. Something interesting about this shirt. Mm-hmm. So this is Slovenia's home kit. I like this, but I'm not giving Nike the credit for it because it turns out it's just a Nike template. And then I do like that, the numbering actually.
Yeah,
that's cool. Sesko, right? And then in the numbers, like Nike just gave Slovenia a template shirt, and the retailer 11 Team Sports added to the shirt apparently.
Oh, really?
Standard, yeah. This is according to Football Kit Archive. The Nike Slovenia Euro kit is based on standard Nike teamwear with custom elements added by retailer 11 Team Sports. So if you buy it at the retailer, you get like all the custom bits
and bits. Yeah, okay.
Which is sort of the thing they do sometimes with some clubs. So imagine if you buy this, you just get the number inside. It's just going to be a white template number in case anyone is looking at buying any shirts. Anyway, I think it's a strong showing for like a country that's not really a big footballing country.
They've had some nice shirts over the years, Slovenia, though. They keep it nice and clean.
This is the away as well.
That 22. Yeah, that is the actual Nike template, isn't it? That
you can see with the bit on the collar. Although sometimes I've noticed sometimes that weird bit's on the front. Yeah, sometimes that bit's on the front and sometimes that bit's on the back, and it's very odd.
If you got the 2022 one as well, which is the previous tournaments, that's quite a smart, clean one there. That up there.
The 2022. Can you see it there?
Yeah, you just hold over it. That's quite nice, isn't it? And then the white
It's quite
blouse is
similar,
pretty
actually,
smart as
isn't it?
well.
It's
Yeah.
very similar.
It's fine.
That is also a Nike template, by the way,
Yeah.
because Portsmouth had that template.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they don't go through because of the fact it's a template. But
well, I don't know. I'm willing to give the retailer credit. You know, that's
okay.
I just don't want to give Nike the credit for the shirt.
So are they well, this is the first kit out in this group.
Well, yes. So the second team in this group, maybe underdog in the actual tournament. I think you're going to like this shirt. I don't like it. Okay. It's Denmark and it's Hummel.
Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen it. It's very shiny.
Like it is shiny.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I do like it because it's classic Hummel. And again, we say there about, giving a shirt and guessing what nation it is straight away. You probably can't get this wrong. This is going to be Denmark. That picture is a tad shiny for me.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get another picture. Sort of more.
But I've got some shiny Umbro shirts, and I'm not adverse to a shiny shirt.
That's a nice detail.
All the bits of detail in there with players' names and stuff. Chevrons. There's only a couple of chevrons on it. I like a lot of chevrons going down this thing, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not the greatest Hummel shirt I'm ever going to see, but it's fine. It's nice. It's clean. It's straightforward. Like it's on a par with. Is it on a par with the Slovenia shirt? Neither of them are going to win the tournament, are they? But
do you know I like the Slovenia though? I don't like this pixel. I don't know what it.
It probably represents something, doesn't it? But
no, I don't think it represents. I think it's just a design, unique pixelated pattern.
Yeah.
All right, and the away. By the way, the away. Okay, it's got a collar, but it's.
That's smart. I like that.
I don't like the pixelated. It just annoys me. I don't know why.
Yeah. I get it.
I don't know if it's the shininess of it or the I mean, I'm not opposed to randomness.
It's too shiny. It's far too shiny, but it's clean. It's smart. You know what? I don't think it's winning the group.
No. Well, this is not a strong group, I'll tell you. So we go on to the next shirt. I don't like this one either. England.
No. The weird.
I'm not going to ask you to go for England, but it's
but you know what though? I was before we hit record. I was trying to work out how can I justify voting for the England shirt. I like the color of the away one. I like what they've done with the away kit.
Yeah, we'll come to the away in a minute. I think
the home kit, I just don't think. And there has been some cracking England home kits, right?
Yeah,
the Italian 90 kit was amazing. The Euro 96 home kit was pretty smart. Even the one from what was it been France 98.
Yeah,
with the Michael Owen shirt with the big blocky collar and the buttons.
Yeah,
nice.
2004, I really like, which is the reversible one where it's center aligned. I really like that. They went back to the center aligned. And like I said earlier, the 2010 and 2012 I thought was smart, where they had the polo style. Well, so actually, I preferred the 2010 to this one. So the 2010 had a white or a white collar, polo collar. And I think they had a blue polo collar after. And this 2012 one, they went for a red polo collar.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's not a polo collar, so it doesn't have the sharp edges. It's more rounded. So of those that polo era of England shirts, this one that I'm wearing is my least favorite because the collar just feels a little bit of an odd shape.
Yeah,
I really dislike the Nike collar this year, and I think it shows. And it shows worst on the England shirt.
Yeah.
It sort of looks. I don't want to say what it looks like if I'm honest. It's
I can't find any redeemable features with it. There's nothing that I like about the shirt.
It just sort of sits this collar sits over the top of another collar. It's like they put the round collar and then another half. It's like a half collar, and I
folded it over and just went right.
Doesn't button up. This. I mean, this one has a button, right? That's a redeemable element of this one. That I don't like. The colors of the shirt. It's white. It's got nice blue touch on the sleeves. I don't mind this little bit on the sleeve here. Okay, the other controversial element, and I guess we need to touch upon it. I can't remember if we touched upon it before. which, if you remember, actually it's on the socks as well, but I'll go back to the back of the shirt.
Is it the
is
the
this right?
Yeah.
Now I have an objection to this flag. Before you at me, before I get cancelled, my objection is not that it looks like it could be a pride flag or whatever. Well, it is a little bit, but only because it isn't that, right? If they had actually done that, I would have more respect for it.
Yeah,
but it's not. It's nothing. It's the worst of both, in that they made it look sort of like it could be a pride flag, or I think it's the bisexual flag or something, isn't it? That's supposed to be these colors.
I don't really know what it's meant to be be honest, but yeah.
Well, it's nothing. It is nothing. They've just changed the colors to a pink and purple, and like a sort of red and orange, and then it ceases to be St. George's Cross for a start. And I understand where people are coming from when they say you wouldn't do this with any other country's flag. I can understand. Okay, now I also understand the point where this has been done on the shirts before and no one complained.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, fine, right? Why suddenly? So, but that is also my problem, that because they did it in these particular colors that are so close to colors that actually mean something and stand for something, but they didn't. They managed to rile up a whole load of. I nearly said gammon eggheads, which is what I look like, but like a load of
flag shaggers, basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And get them annoyed about it when then it doesn't even stand for it. It just annoyed me.
I get that, and yeah, it's the people who get riled up about it are going to get riled up about anything, really. Like, we've called them there the people who love their flag so much. It's like these people. I think I've said this before. I think the people who kick off about that were the people who about 10 years ago used to say Americans are too patriotic. Like, I genuinely think that they're the same people now. I get it. Fine. It's just a bit of a marketing thing. Ironically, it got more marketing for the shirt than the actual shirt would have got itself, to be honest. Will people scratch it off and remove it? Has it stopped people buying the shirt? No, of course.
Probably all the fake ones. I saw on my local community page today people selling the fake ones for 25 quid. I thought,
like, does it make any difference? Is that going to be the excuse England don't win the Euros? No, it's not. Like,
we're too woke or something when it doesn't even stand for that.
Like, that's I think that's the thing. I think it doesn't stand for anything. So but then again, looking at this shirt now, this doesn't stand for anything either. Like the away shirt, what does it stand for? I quite like the fact. I quite like that it's interesting.
Yeah, but
I like the sort of the design down the sides, but I don't know why I like it. I think because it's just very, very different. It's not very England. It's not. I guess. Looking back again at England away kits that have been different, the grey kit from Euro 96 was very, very different. It just stands out a little bit to me as, have they ever had a mauve kit? No, I don't think they have. Why would they?
Like, we've had pre-match or third shirts, I think, but we've never had. I don't know if we had. Maybe the last away might have been like a this sort of color. Sorry, I've just stopped on the man's crotch.
Yeah.
I did. It looks kind of weird. I can't. It sort of looks like it's the back of his. I can't work because the way of his arms, and is it the back or the front? I don't know.
Definitely the front. I think,
it is the front, but he's also he's quite flat on both sides. I don't want to point that out too much, but yeah, it was just a very odd angle. I don't like the advantages. We've got away with relatively safe shorts. I don't know. I just feel like. I think red isn't the iconic England away color, but I'm not tied to red as in England away color.
Yeah,
I think we've had nice. Let me just see if we can just very quickly. Well,
again,
that one. I like that. I really like that one.
So you mentioned about like red being the dominant away color. The interesting thing as well, if you go back to like Italia 90, they had the white home kit, the red away kit, but everyone remembers the sky blue third kit. And I think most people would even forget that there was a red away kit.
I don't even think they played in the sky blue third, but
but that's the one that's incredibly popular, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like,
that's fairly memorable.
Yeah, there was one you posted up on Twitter the other day. Yeah, that's that red away one. It's the Lions
the 92.
One. Yeah, that stands out a bit. The red away kit of that time was pretty nice as well, but
Yeah, that's kind of cool. But no, I don't remember that. Oh, I weren't too young to remember it, but it's not one I've seen. Like, I've seen elements of it like come up on other shirts, like that little Umbro bit.
Yeah, the Umbro bit, yeah.
Which you also see on the other two shirts, because
yeah,
that home is redone.
On the England thirds, if you scroll back down that page again, sorry, and you go for this blue one here, this is the one that the new order one. That's the one that stands out. But the red away kit, no one really.
Well, the funny thing is they've redone all that's the one that they've redone as the score draw.
Exactly.
But they've also done that as they've redone that third as a score draw in red and black and white.
Yeah.
Actually, the home might be the same. The home might also have the pattern. I can't remember. No, it doesn't. So yeah, they've actually gone back and done it in the other colors. So that instead of doing that one, which is interesting. So yeah, but I feel like, this color blue, it could, like, look how we got that color blue. So we've had blue before, or like these color blues, red. Yeah, like I said, that last one sort of feels like it has elements of that away. But yeah, this new one,
again, it's not a classic, is it? But the away kit's something a little bit different. I don't know. I
don't know what the spit on the side is either. It looks like semaphore.
No one knows. No one knows.
Can I just read you the description, which I don't think comes from Classic Kit Archive. I think this is probably from the Nike description. The Nike England Euro 2024 away kit features a dark pale maroon called Dark Raisin, combined with sesame for the logos, which is a goldish color shade.
Brilliant. Imagine trying to get that through in a production meeting.
For fuck's sake. Like, this is a football shirt, not it's almost like I'm painting my walls.
It is. It's very much a color palette, isn't it?
What color am I picking for my kitchen? The sesame, the golden sesame. Are we going for the golden sesame or the burnt sesame?
We've got golden sesame in the downstairs bathroom, so we can't have that. You know what I mean?
Dark. Is it a maroon then? Is it a maroon? See, this is where my colorblind plays tricks for me, because I can't quite see the
purple.
maroon.
I see purple, but again,
I can see a little purple,
and it's got the crazy flag on the inside as well. So
to me, a maroon is more like a burgundy-ish.
Yeah.
But it's this dark raisin maroon, like I could sort of see a wine. If you said, a wine.
It's a lot of talk for. We're still not entirely sure if this is winning the group.
So this group's pretty poor. So that's your. We got one more for this group. We've got one more for this group, which is Serbia. And I find this Serbia kind of interesting because.
Oh no, it's about to do the Puma thing again, isn't it?
It is going to do the Puma thing. This is similar to the Spain one in that it's like these shades, but to me this looks like someone just burnt it with an iron.
Yeah.
I put it on too hot. I've burnt your Serbia shirt. Sorry, David. It's like, or I don't know what a Serbian name would be. Davor, right?
Davor, yeah.
Was that more like? It's probably Davor will work. It actually sort of looks like Coca-Cola, but it's not too. They've got away with it a little bit on the.
Yeah, just about.
There you go. I told you it's in everyone. They just didn't do. It feels like they looked at those Adidas ones from the last World Cup. They're like, we need to do that. Oh, we haven't got the budget. Just stick them all through one AI generator.
Yeah.
Action shot. So that's the Serbia home, and I'll give you the away because I don't think there's too much to talk about this. I do like the away actually. This is the away. I'm not sure about the collar, but you might quite like the collar.
No, I like the sleeve details. The cuffs.
I think yes, I do like that. I wish the collar was all one color.
Yeah,
I wish they'd just gone blue.
Just kept it blue, or even blue and red. I'd take blue and red. It's fine. It's clean. It's crisp. There's nothing really to dislike about it, is there?
I think so. It's a shame. I would like to see this shirt with a numbering.
Yeah, with the name set on. See what it looks like.
Let me see. Serbia 2024. Okay. I wonder if I can get a picture with with someone wearing it for the numbering.
Yeah.
Because if the numbering's kind of cool. Oh, what is that shirt? No, that's not it. I don't know if they must have played a friendly or something already.
I think so, surely.
Serbia match 2024. No, they wore the red. They wore their red. So this is like the sort of what the numbering might look like, but it's looks like they played against. Oh no, hang on. No, that's it. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to tell.
It's not terrible. It's very inoffensive. It's
Yeah.
clean. It's clean. It's fine. The extra panels don't really have. They're not jarring in any way.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to say I'm putting through Slovenia. So
Okay.
I will leave the other team up to you between Denmark, England, and Serbia.
The blue makes me think of the Czech Republic. The away kit's smart. Go back to the home kit again, because I think as an ensemble, the red shirt, the blue shorts, the white socks, I kind of like it. It's quite smart. It's very plain. It's very clean.
Ooh, a Puma shirt getting out the groups.
Go on.
We're going Serbia, are we?
In you go, Serbia.
Right. They might be swiftly dispatched in the next round.
But, yeah. They might take a beat, but let's face it, that England kit's going nowhere, right?
Yeah. Okay, right. On to the next one before we. How far? We're already on. Right, we're probably ought to speed these up a little bit. Okay, I think they do get a little bit quicker though. So we've got Poland, which is a Nike affair. Very basic. I'll be honest.
It is very basic.
So you see what I said? The collar doesn't. I don't think the collar gets. So that's the same color as the England, I think. But I don't think it shows up as much in the red.
It doesn't seem to look like it turns over, but it is the same thing in it.
Yeah.
Like
I think it looks better in the red.
I was going to say, ironically, it looks better than the England kit, and it's not too different. It's not. There's obviously not got the blue bits down the side.
No.
You almost think had they just put a bit of blue on the England kit, it would actually be smarter.
Yeah. But I think this is fairly. Do you know what? If Poland, that's the kind of thing. So this kind of shirt, if Poland won the tournament, probably not going to happen. But if Poland won the tournament in this shirt,
yeah,
it would
it's
become
iconic,
classic.
Isn't it?
It's like
big badge. It's a big central badge. Like
they've not done anything stupid with it per se. Like it doesn't feel off. So I feel like it's a safe option.
Okay. Would the England badge being central, would that have made a difference for it? If they did it the same as this Poland template, put the England badge in the center, move the night tick underneath it as well. Is it a better shirt? It's not a worse shirt, is it?
England badge in the center. Do you know what? I think it would work. I think that the badge in the center probably would make the collar look a bit better in a weird way.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It maybe wouldn't draw as much attention to the collar, I think.
Perhaps, yeah. I do like England. I know not everyone's a central badge fan, but I am. Like on that Spain one right there. That's
yeah.
Have I put that back? No, I haven't. Oh, that's a weird thing. Do you remember when we had Jory on and he said he didn't like?
He didn't like.
Which way around was it?
No, he likes he prefers it this way. The manufacturer underneath. Yeah, that's what he doesn't like. Yeah,
it's the other way around, isn't it? The manufacturer above the. I noticed it earlier. I was like, because I didn't think I'd seen many shirts like that. I thought you were just picking on Ajax, but no. The all right, so
okay, that's fine. That Polar one's all right, and then the away kit's just a bit there.
It's pixelated again. The pixels don't match on the sleeves. It's like it isn't anything.
Yeah,
it's like. I mean, with this design, like, why? If you go for this kind of design, you don't need to do the center align thing. I feel like the center align is like a smart thing, and then patch on the back, like it's unnecessary, right? Like
what they should have done. What they should have done
and
is they've done well with the home kit. Just invert it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just invert it. Like you've got something clean and crisp. Just invert it. Like, come on.
It's yeah, I'm not a fan of the away.
No.
And then this is the most low res picture I've ever seen. Like considering it's blown out, but like what they put that out as marketing material. So, yeah. That's right. Next. I did nearly wear this team tonight. I want their last tournament shirt. The Netherlands. It is the weave, so you're gonna have to bear that in mind.
Yeah. I'll
well, I don't know because the weave does give a shape to it and a design to it. That Poland one, for example, is done using the weave. So I don't know how much you can discount the weave. The same with the England. The England is also the weave.
I know, but I feel as though it's too because it's very, very, very visible on the Brazil one as well. And it's like I'm trying to sort of take myself away from it and go, right, maybe you don't see it. Like, would it be any different if I didn't have that on it?
Okay, yeah. So here you go. So here it is with in the non-match version.
Yeah. That's fine.
So actually, yes, it does change the shirt, how it looks.
Like the badge is class. I really, really like the badge.
It feels classic. I think this is No stupid thing at the bottom of the shirt either.
No.
Okay, you got this little white bit on the sleeve.
Touch of white's interesting, but yeah.
Okay, actually, they've got away with the collar.
Yeah,
they haven't got the stupid collar. Although something I have noticed with the night collar, you did see it. I did notice it on the England one as well. They've got the join line which goes like here and like also here. It was the same on the England on the back, but yeah,
the away kit, isn't it? Yeah.
I think I'm pretty happy with that Netherlands one. Yeah, like you can't really get that wrong.
The away kit is bus seats, but again, there's part of me quite likes it.
Yeah, I know it's yeah. I wouldn't be buying it, but and then they've done the back, haven't they?
But if you win that in an auction or something, like fair enough. You're not paying 90 quid or whatever it is for it, but
again with the super weird like image, by the way.
Is this also something we need to consider though with these shirts now? Going like, would you pay 90 quid or 125 quid for these shirts? If we're asking these questions, then so far it's Germany and that's it, really.
Well, exactly.
I'm not paying 100 quid for that, but
exactly. I might wear my new international shirt when for the next show, so you can see, because that is one that I would pay a lot for.
I think Holland goes through in this group.
Okay, we've only had Poland. We got 2 more teams from this group. So the next team, Austria.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either, but it's interesting. Oh, but Puma are going to ruin it.
Oh yeah, they definitely have ruined it. I mean, it's
maybe not so much. Maybe not so much.
It's not the worst, but I just don't know. It just says a red graph. Like sometimes we get a bit of information, but
yeah.
Hang on, let's see if Footy Headlines gives us the reason. It's designed off this, is it? Symbolizes the architecture. I think that's a stretch, isn't it? Like, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, it would symbolize the architecture if they lived on Tatooine, I think, rather than the cantons of Austria. I don't know if they have cantons in Austria. Like, nice Alp mountain towns. It doesn't quite give me nice mountain. You know, I think it gives mountain town vibes, but certainly not Austrian mountain town vibes.
No,
it looks more like caves, like in a desert mountain. So yeah, it's that's the Austria home.
Okay.
And we have the Austria away. The Austria away. Do you like it? Do you?
Yeah. It's smart. It's smart.
This just feels like fake Louis Vuitton bag to me.
I mean, I don't get that reference, but
or Gucci or someone, I don't know. Like can you see the little diamonds? They're sort of like that fashion.
I'm not offended by the little swash of like peppermint green on it. Like I'm not offended by that. It's quite nice, actually.
All right, I think it's okay. It's
it's all right. Like it's
considering it's also the away kit. All right, Puma haven't done. Austria haven't been done dirty by Puma, I don't think.
Yeah.
I quite like the last one. I'm going to tell you. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great. But I think, and these are probably the real tournament favorites.
Yeah.
France. Yeah. And they're probably going to win in this, and this is going to be an iconic shirt.
I think so. Massive cock on the.
That's what I said. It's got a massive cock, just the biggest cock you could find. Stick a big golden cock on the front.
Yeah.
And that's us demonetized. Not that we've got the channel monetized yet. Anyway,
the collar's weird, but it's France flag. They can get away with it, can't they?
They've got away with without the weird flaps.
The twist,
the flaps.
Got rid of the flaps and got a cock on instead. So
exactly, yeah. And they're probably going to win the tournament. So I quite like the France home. It's okay. I think on Friday I said actually it was boring, but now on reflection, I'm thinking actually it's quite good. I
like the away kit as well.
I kind of like the away, but it does look a bit like a baseball jersey.
Yes, it does. It does.
Or this is like New York Knicks, right? Or
the Yankees.
The Yankees. Yeah, it's Yankees, isn't it? Not Knicks. The Yankees. But I like the colors in the stripes, and again with a big cock on the front. And I think France have got. Oh, the shorts are interesting.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
they're like proper boxing shorts, aren't they?
Yeah, it's got like a
proper waistband and everything.
Yeah, proper waistband. is interesting. Yeah.
I feel like we've had to skip over the shirt that's probably going to win the tournament here, but
the lines actually match up with almost match up with the shorts, which kind of looks. I don't know if they've done that on purpose for the picture, but yeah, I think France is actually not bad. You know, Nike's done a good job for them. So so for this group, we've got France, we have got Austria. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Let me just reopen that for you.
It's France, Austria, Holland,
the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands, and Poland. I think this is I don't think any of these are winners. I think it's a balanced group. It's probably a strong group in terms of the actual tournament as well. But for me, I think I'm going for France and the Netherlands, maybe. But
I could probably agree with that. I think honourable mention goes to Austria. Poland home kit's good, but the away kit's not great.
Yeah. I feel like Austria's sort of. I like that they went for something different. I like, good idea, bad execution is sort of how I'd put it, right?
Yeah,
and I like
clean as well.
Because the other thing I kind of think about is, who would this kind of shirt appeal to? And I'm the kind of person who loves the kind of thing that's like a map kit or an architecture kit, has something like that on it. So if that shirt's not appealing to me, shirt purists who love really plain shirts are going to hate it. So I think, on that basis, it's like, okay, we've got to send the Netherlands through, and we've got to send France through. There's two Nikes going through there. It was 3 Nikes in the group, so they had a good chance. Right, next group. Now these ones are controversial. Not bad controversy, just mixed opinions. There's no England flag debate about them. Belgium.
Yeah.
There's
a lot going on in the home kit, but I'm not against it.
Yeah,
I'm not against it. This is my boy. This is my one right here.
You like it? I like it.
I love it. I love this. I love what they've done with the reference, with it being Tintin. I love the fact it's got brown shorts and white socks.
Yeah, let's get the brown shorts up for a second.
It's just class. It looks
and do you know what?
Really mint.
Do you know what? Okay, right. The stripe on the back of the shorts is a little bit weird.
Back. Yeah.
But they did get away with, they didn't put this bit in the brown, which is what they did in the other shirt, right? If you remember. Or I think it might have been the Puma one they did it on. I'm not sure about the little boxes, but I can live with them. I don't. Yeah, I think the boxes actually stand out more on the home.
Yeah,
and they remind me of something. I don't remember what it is, but it's like a logo or like an advert. It's a sponsor on someone else's shirt that they remind me of.
It reminds me like of a sort of like a financial services company logo.
Yes, definitely. A bank, a BA, or like a some investment fund. Well, so we've got our home and our away for Belgium. I love the Tintin reference. I think, so when a country does something like this and they're like, this is our, like, you look at that Hungary shirt and then you come to this and you're like, this is our shirt. We're Belgium. We created Tintin. No one else can have a shirt like this. It's not a template. We got a reference to something that is culturally great in our country. Kind of fun as well. And I've been to Belgium. I went to the Tintin Museum. It was great. When I was a kid. So I think that's strong. Give me a second. I'm going to sneeze.
It's just class. It's just class. It's just really, and the fact as well that they've not mucked around with it. It's nice. It's clean. It's like it got absolute vibes straight away when everyone saw it. They're just like, "This is cool."
Yes.
Yeah. I'm fine. They've not mucked around with it, as you say. They've not put brown on the back of the shirt. It's just simple and done well, and I think it's got classic written all over it, I think.
Yep. Yeah. So I think good job for Belgium. Sorry, I've had a cold and my nose has suddenly just got blocked, so I might sound a bit nasally now. Slovakia.
Okay. It's another Nike template, isn't it?
I got a Nike template, yeah. Like the thing here says is the only custom colorway of any team, which I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's just a color on a template? Yeah, it's just based on a like Vapor template. And yeah, it's interesting. or not interesting. I think the case.
No,
might be.
it's not, is it? No, and the away kit's plain white.
I mean, they had to get a model to show it off rather than any players. So that's how uninteresting it is.
No, sorry, Slovakia.
And that's the away. I mean, it's white. It is even less interesting.
Yeah.
And that swirl or whatever, it's just the Nike vaporware. So that's not we can't give it credit for that. So yeah, Slovakia is probably going to be Slovakia's kit is about as memorable as their tournament performance is likely to be.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Right, next. Oh, okay, this one's interesting. I'm interested in your thoughts on this one. I'm a little bit of a fan. Romania.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
All right, so we start up here. It's a Joma.
Mm-hmm. Collar's interesting about the little cutout in the middle.
Yeah. I like a little motto in the back of a shirt. I think that's fun always.
Yeah.
You got the little Romanian
Cuffs
flag on the sleeve. Yeah.
A little bit of detail down the side.
Now,
Smart.
on this picture, that looks really three-dimensional, that bit down the side.
Yeah.
Once you get down the bottom here, it looks like it really sticks out. And I want to see the shirt in person, because if they are that thick, they almost look like it's just like someone stuck felt pieces to it.
Yeah, it does.
And I'll show you the away, because the away is basically the same but in red. Okay, so you just bear that in mind.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And I think the third is the same but in blue. But here you go. Here's a better image of the side. I like that little detail down the side there on that.
I do. Yeah.
And I like the shaping of the collar, and I like it's a yellow shirt, but I think this is really cool. I don't know why it suddenly goes up and then stops. Like that maybe is a little bit weird. But then, do you know what annoyed me with the pictures? Is they chose all the pictures where you can't see that detail because it's on that side of him or it's under his arm. And then I think on the next one, right, it's too low down on this shirt, so you can't see it, or it might just be there in the corner, and it doesn't look as prominent there. So I think it's going to be hard to spot it. You can't see it in that one. So I don't know if it's as prominent as it appears in this one, in these.
It's fine though, isn't it? It's fine as a Romanian kit.
Yeah, is the blue in the third. But you can see
blue smart.
You really can't see the detail, but yeah, it's all yellow, all blue, and all red.
Yeah.
So I think
fine.
I think Romania have got a solid option for their shirts. Is that 4 in that group? We've got one more. This one actually, when I did my thing on Friday, didn't show up, and I think they've updated it today because I'm pretty sure this is not the shirt I looked at on Friday. Or if I did, so if anyone watches my shirt rankings, I missed something about this shirt. So the final one from this group is Ukraine. Very similar colors to Romania.
Joma again, yeah.
Also Joma. So the two Joma ones in the same group. And what I didn't notice about this Ukraine one before is it actually has the map in it.
Oh, nice.
It's very subtle in there. Yeah, there you can see. I don't know. I'd be interested to see if they actually have the map when it comes to the tournament. I wonder how this map lines up. I don't want to get too political about it, but I just wonder what's included and not included in the map. So yeah, well, the other team's excluded anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. So that's the Ukraine home, and the away. Actually, you can see it a bit better on the away. I think Joma have done 2, nice shirts there.
Yeah.
I think given what's happening in Ukraine, I like to put the map on it is kind of nice.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a really, really positive message, isn't it? I think I prefer the collar on the Ukraine one to the Romania one, actually. I'm interested to see, if Romania had that as well. But I think Joma have done a pretty nice job there, haven't they? 4, 5 really nice, clean kits. So
I don't know what the shorts and socks are on their Ukraine, but
they've probably got weird crosses or something on them just to ruin it.
I think Joma's probably safe. They might just have white. I think they've either got white or they might have they probably have yellow shorts to go with this, don't they? Yeah,
reverse
maybe
shorts, don't they? Yeah.
Do Ukraine have that? I always get Ukraine and Sweden kits are always pretty similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the two Joma kits are pretty strong. So we've got Ukraine. This is a much tougher group, I think. We've got Romania. I've lost the home. Where's the home? I'm looking at the third right here. Here's the home. We have Slovakia. Okay, it's not Slovakia, and we've got Belgium.
Slovakia, no.
So I think I want to put Belgium through.
Yeah.
But I think we have to put one of the Jomas through. Now, do we put through Ukraine or do we? Right. Now, this might be the point we say we put through a third place. Just to keep it as an option open.
I think I prefer. Oh, now which one do I prefer? Do I prefer the Ukraine one?
So you got a different color on
yeah, I think it's the collar.
The badge is nice on this, though.
The badge is lovely on the Romanian
The badge
one,
is centered on Ukraine. Actually, it sits over the map, which is kind of.
I quite like the symbolism of the Ukraine shirt.
Should we go for Ukraine?
Yeah, I feel so. The Romania one's nice, but keep them as a backup. Then it can maybe be the third place.
If we we're going to do Euro style. Okay, we'll keep them maybe. So Slovakia are out, uneventful. Right, final group.
Yeah,
I think I've got them all. Right, Portugal. It won't take long with Portugal. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's nice in the back. It's Nike have not really done anything. Yeah,
but they've also not done a dirty on Portugal. That is a Portugal shirt. That collar's weird, but you know.
Yeah, but they haven't got the flaps. They've got away, you know. Yeah. So they've been treated nicely by Nike.
It's fine.
It's sort of if they win in it, it'll work. If they don't, it won't. Oh, but the Portugal away. This is one of my shirt favorites.
Yeah, it's actually quite smart.
I like the faded tiling and stuff on it.
Yeah,
I really like it, and I think that away is strong enough to drag Portugal to the final. I think maybe some dodgy home performances, strong away performances is really
it's going to be in a lot of surprise shirt boxes in the next 5 or 10 years, isn't it?
I think maybe the France, but that's sort of the only. Oh no, because the Netherlands one. I was going to say that's the only Nike shirt where they've sort of gone out there a little bit with a design. Which makes the England one all that much weirder because this means something, right? Whereas the England one, I don't know, is the England one supposed to be semaphore? I don't know. That's the closest I could work it out.
You know what's really interesting though is that all the shirts we're putting through, the ones that got the deciders, their away kit is better than their home kit. I think,
yeah, definitely.
It's it's interesting, isn't it?
All right, the next one. I also didn't have on Friday, but I've picked it up since. Is one of the few Macrons. Might be the only Macron even.
Yeah.
Which is, do you know what country this is? Did it say? Did I show?
No. Who's?
So, I mean, this could be an England kit. Maybe that give you a clue as to who it might be.
Georgia.
It is Georgia. Look, the badge is St. George killing the dragon, and it's got like the red cross on it.
Yeah,
It could be if Macron did England kits, this could be other than the Georgian writing that's like across there, but which is a very I don't know what you call the script, but it's not Sanskrit, is it? But yeah, I think it's kind of nice. It's all right. That gap is obviously where the number goes.
Yeah. So
that sort of makes a bit of a difference. Yeah, there you go. Although I think the number looks really small. I think they could have put a bigger number in that gap. I kind of like the Georgia badge at the minute. There's like a simplicity to it that's kind of cool. It does sort of feel like they've modernized it's odd, isn't it? I don't know what they used to have.
Isn't it? It's all right.
I'm curious now what Georgia used to have as a badge. Yeah, that used to be the Georgia badge.
Yeah.
Which it looks sort of I don't know. I feel like they could have gone for a halfway. Well, they looks like they had it.
The black and the red. Ago. Yeah, that's in the shield looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Oh, hang on. This was their last shirt. That's very similar. Yeah, it's not really a new shirt by much, is it? This is the away, which is a version in black, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
I think Georgia have a reasonable showing. Let me just grab
it's not the only Macron shirt. We put Albania through, remember?
Oh, yes. Albania had Macron. Yeah, that's it.
So they've done, so Macron have done two clean shirts. And again, red, white, and black.
Yes. And I just grabbed the last two. I didn't open up the last two for some reason. One. Okay. Here is the next team from this group, Turkey. I'm not really a fan. That oversized badge. It's center aligned.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. I don't know what it.
But I like the fact they've done nothing with it. it's just, but it very much feels like they've just stuck the badge on and went, that'll do. Take the rest of the afternoon off.
I actually think the badge shouldn't be in a badge because it's the same color. It's the red.
I don't mind it.
I feel like they should have just gone for the crescent, the moon and the crescent. It's not the crescent moon and the star. Rather than,
it looks like it's stretched a little bit though. It looks like it's slightly oversized, but like not quite lined up properly.
Yeah,
don't know whether it's just the angle or not, but it's
I like these weird promo pictures again that look horribly off-colored, and I don't know where they've got these. The away, okay, the away. You think I like maybe the home is okay. This is the away.
Oh, rubbish! Just rubbish. Like what's
we
the
said
point?
About it's not even a Nike template. It's a Nike T-shirt with a badge stuck on. Like
come back, Slovakia. All is forgiven.
The fake shirt makers are having a whale of a time with this one, aren't they? We're like, oh, how difficult is this year's turkey shirt to make? Have we got any moon shapes out back? Yeah, just stick one of them on. It'll do. I stick one of them on a red Nike shirt. That'll do.
Yeah. You can't justify anything over like £7 for that, can you?
No, like honestly, I'm curious how much they charge for it, because that I mean, if that's sat in it, so the Adidas is Italy's Adidas. That's 170 euros.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, probably the player one is vape in it. Actually, I wonder whether they have vape in it. If they give the same to every country or not. I'd imagine so.
I don't know.
Right, the final
Slovakia.
team.
Slovakia have got to get there some Sports Direct, haven't they? Just put a badge on themselves.
The final team, Czechia. Or Czech Republic. I think it is officially Czechia now.
They're Czechia now, aren't they? Yeah, look at that.
That's not that. So that's
got something going on.
That is that. I think that England went away I showed you earlier, or the England third from 1990. That's very similar vibes.
Yeah, so the Czech Royal.
I'm not convinced by the collar. Wait, was it the Croatia one? It was Puma, and we were saying that could be a Czechia one. It was someone.
No, Slovakia. We were actually like,
oh yeah, that was it. With
Serbia. Serbia.
Someone, yeah. So it is the same, almost the same as this, the same colors. But then they've actually got a design in this, which I think is strong. I think that the back's bad, but I like the front. The collar, it looks a bit weird. Wait, if I go back to that one there, especially on the women's, it looks a bit odd. But yeah, I think it's a decent shirt.
That's quite nice, actually. Yeah, that one goes through in this group.
Well, I just got to show you the away first. That's it.
It's fine. It's clean.
Oh no, actually, I had this problem on Friday. I said that's it. There is some detail on it. Yeah, I think it has. I think it might even have the same pattern, but you can't see it.
No.
Which is a bit of a problem, right? Like, yeah, I think it is the same
on the away kit.
Oh, wait,
because the fact there's a blue collar and not only half of the white collar, it looks like the shirt's on backwards.
It does. It does look like it's on backwards. Anyway, right. So we got Czechia, Turkey, Portugal, and Georgia.
I think it's Czechia and Portugal going through, isn't it?
Czechia, are we saying? I think Georgia did well, but we can say goodbye to Georgia. I think
for Georgia, I think.
Yeah. Okay. That's
if we need a third one through, it's smart. But it's like if it comes up against Albania, then that's like going to penalties, isn't it? But you know what? No, it is nice to that Georgia one.
All right, let's leave Georgia in because I think because of the way they've messed up the Euros, we need a weird number anyway. Okay. I think so. I don't know how many. This might not go. We might have like a knockout round or whatever it is, or I don't know. Yeah. But so okay, let's start putting some of these against each other. Right, I'm going to start with. So we're into the knockouts now. We're going to start with our hosts, Germany. That's the home. That's the away. And we're going to put them up against, a strong first match, I think. Let's put them up against their eternal rivals, the Netherlands.
Oof. Huge match.
Yeah. I think Germany goes through.
I think Germany wins it. I think Germany wins it 3-1.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, both kits are better.
Well, let's say you can give a goal for every kit you like. So that gets a goal. That gets 2 goals. That gets a hat trick. That gets a goal.
I think the Germany home is better than the Holland home, and the Germany away is better than the Holland away. So
that's not a goal, but that's a penalty save, right?
Yeah.
So we'll all right. Netherlands are out. Right. Next up, Scotland.
Okay.
And we're going to put Scotland against Ukraine. Oh, actually, that was the playoffs for the World Cup, wasn't it? Scotland, Ukraine, or was it Wales, Ukraine?
Scotland, Ukraine. Yeah. Do we get our?
It was Wales, Ukraine this time, actually, wasn't it? For this time,
that was the Qatar
yeah,
one.
because
Wales we refused to participate and let Ukraine go instead. So for that retribution, Ukraine's getting knocked out because we're actually allowed to compete this time.
So you like the Scotland?
Yeah, compared to the Ukraine one, yeah.
Okay, Scotland through. Right. I think it's a tighter match, but certainly. Right. Next up, we have Croatia. This was one of the weaker ones with the away. And we're going to put that up against Belgium.
Ooh.
I think this is the Belgian class will shine through here.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the away kits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tin beats Luka Modric.
All right. Belgium are through to the next round. Right, where are we up to? Okay. Albania, which I think is a strong showing. Nice Macron. Yeah. And let's put the... Did I just... No, I didn't. Let's go. Let's have a Macron off. Georgia.
Albania.
Yeah. Okay. Albania into the next round. Right. Let's make sure I'm sharing the Albania tab. Okay. So we are down to Slovenia, which they got shafted with a template, and then the manufacturer went and made it actually like something halfway interesting. I like this mountain thing in the middle, and I like this little thing down here. So that's the away and the home. And we're going to put Slovenia against France.
Oh, poor Slovenia got battered, haven't they?
Yeah, Nike. I think that's Nike's fault. I think France goes through. Right. Yeah. Okay. And then we might be down to. Well, we got. Do we have 3 teams left?
We can chuck Austria if
we got 2. We got 2 teams left. Sorry, 4 teams left. So we're okay. We're gonna do. I just got to remember which ones were in the same group together, so I don't put them against each other again. Right. We're gonna do Romania. This was the Romania.
Yeah.
Against Czechia. That was the Czechia. See, the Czechia away, sort of.
I feel like Czechia.
You like the Czech? What, even with that away? The home's nice, but
the home does it for me. And I think that although the Romania kits are nice, there's nothing that really jumps out at them.
Okay, all right.
And it's not a classic Romania kit for me. I can't see Georgie Hadji wearing that, but
okay.
But I could see Patrick Berger wear this.
Okay, Czechia are through. I probably might have edged Romania there, but that's fine. Right, final one of this round of knockouts. I think I might have just chucked someone through by accident, but it doesn't matter. I think this is going to be a clean sweep, but this is going to be like a 5-0 Serbia, who I don't think. I like the sleeve on the away. Against Portugal. Portugal home is fine, but I think Portugal away is the away.
Yeah, Portugal away is the knockout below in it.
Yep, that's it. Right. So next, right, we're going through. We're flying through these now. This is the easier bit. Right. So we are down to the next round. Back to the host nation, Germany. Okay.
Yeah.
The very strong away shirt. And we're going to have a battle of the Titans. France
in it. Oh.
I'll show you the France away again. For me, I'm going Germany.
I think Germany might just nudge it.
Oh, you might have a home tournament winner here.
Yeah, I think Germany just nudge it.
Okay. All right. Scotland.
Yeah.
Still holding on. Made it two through into the quarterfinals, whatever this is now. But they're going to face a real test now. They are up against Belgium.
Oh. Right, we've tried to deep fry Tintin, but it hasn't happened, haven't we? so Tintin wins.
You like the Tintin?
Yeah.
See, some people don't like this. Some people really dislike the brown shorts, but I like the Tintin. I mean, that is the most Belgian-looking man I've ever seen with that mustache. I don't know if you ever used to watch Eurotrash, and there was that.
Yeah, like, way back in the day on it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Sorry, Scotland and the Tartan. The Tartan army is done.
We had a great showing, though. Great showing.
Yeah. Right. Let's switch to Belgium. Right. We are down to. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. We have an awkward number of teams now. So, Albania. This might have to be. We're going to do an international first, a three-way match.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I'm going to give someone a bye. I'll give the last team here a bye. So Albania against Czechia. I'm going Albania. I think the Albania is really strong. I really like it. I like the black third.
Yeah. I think all 3 Albania kits are class.
Yeah. It's a shame they're the same, but I think they're good.
I like that. I like the fact that they've gone for consistency throughout. Like this is what I'm saying about Poland. They should have just inverted their kit. Like, don't make sometimes you don't have to mess around. If you've got a good template, just do the same kit. It's not a problem. That Czech one's fine, but yeah, the away kit's not as good as the other 2 Albania ones. So
yeah, okay, fine. So Czechia is out. Albania is into. Right, we're down to our semi-finals now. This bit's always quicker. Right, so there was a team that got a bye, and I'm going to put them. I'm going to put them in a minute. I'm going to do this one first.
Semi-final.
Right. Yeah, Germany.
Yeah.
First of our semi-finalists. Okay, in the away. And we're going to put them up. This is a big match. Portugal. No, Portugal. So Portugal got the bye from the last. I think the away kit is strong enough to get them into the semi-final. I just think the home is a little lazy. It's classic, I suppose. And it doesn't. The badge looks quite big, but not comically big.
No, it's not France big, is it? Or even Holland big.
Even like the Adidas and the Germany badge look massive on these.
I think that away kit is doing wonders for Germany. Like they're beating opposition the second they turn up. Like even if there's any doubt that the home kit is not an absolute banger, the away kit's just stood in the corner being like, "Hello,
yeah,
hello."
Yeah,
like,
I do have my own issues with the home. Like it's a sleeve template.
Yeah.
Which Nike, I mean, it's an Adidas, but Nike have been guilty of. So the actual main body of the shirt doesn't have much to it. It's just white. But even the shorts, you got flames coming out of your butt.
Yeah.
I think that is cool, that away. So that away is on my. If I see that in a shop, a nice price, I'm getting. The home probably less so.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think Germany. Okay, we've got a home team in the final.
Yeah.
Okay, that leaves us with Albania
versus
very
Belgium.
Strong versus Belgium. Just gonna do.
This is going to be a battle and a half, isn't it?
Yeah,
and I think I'm prepared to make the call.
You want to say? Go on. Which way are you leaning?
I think 3 kits are better than 2.
Oh, I'm just going to have a quick look, see if Belgium have a third. They don't. So
I just think that the Albania home kit is better than the Belgium home kit. The Belgium away kit is better than the Albania away kit. But the Albania third kit is also better than the Belgium home kit.
A nice blackout shirt.
That's my thinking behind it.
The black and red, I think it does a lot for Albania.
That's
the flag colours, and it sort of feels
it's class, isn't it? And
yeah,
I know that the Tintin shirt is a classic, but I think Macron have got 3 really good Albania kits there. That's a super strong. It beats the Belgium home kit, which is a strong shirt anyway.
I like the gold on this. There's a shininess to it as well, though, and I'm not sure. I'm not convinced by the cubes.
Yeah, I just think all three Albania shirts beat the Belgium home shirt.
Right, so Albania have snuck through, maybe an extra time win. They bought in a late substitute. He's gone and scored a Shaqiri or something. Although I know he's Swiss, but Swiss Albanian. But Shaqiri's come on and scored a great goal. Right.
Yeah.
Final, and it's unexpected. Maybe home. I mean, Germany might reach the real final.
Mm-hmm.
The away is very strong for Germany versus Albania. Who are we crowning our Euro 2024 kit champion?
I think it's got to be the hosts, hasn't it?
You like Germany?
I love all three of those Albania kits. I really do. But you can't look past that away shirt for Germany.
Okay, it's a really easy way of deciding, right? I say to you, there's a box arriving at your house tomorrow. It either has the Germany home and away, or it has all three Albania kits.
Ooh. I think my gut says it's the Germany one. Like it's not a classic Germany template. It's not the iconic Germany templates that we're going to see for years and years and years to come. It's not the ones with like the marks coming up, the marks coming down, like the ones going across.
This one.
It's
that.
Yeah,
that's not a Germany kit, but
no, I know what you mean.
Designed off of it.
I like the, you know what? If I was on the fence and going, oh, you know what, the home kit has the long sleeves and it's brilliant. If I just cut the sleeves off and make it short sleeve, I still go to that away kit, and that away kit is fighting so hard for everything. I think it would be a shame for that kit not to win something. Surely that shirt on its own is, because it's so un-Germany.
Yes,
it's brilliant. It's so good. It's so good.
That's
Albania,
the only shirt where I think
strong showing.
They did. It's nice. And Macron as well. Macron's an underappreciated, two cracking shirts from Macron this time.
I reckon you'll be able to pick all three Albania shirts up for 20 quid a pop on Depop. Like in a few, and this shirt will, and this Germany away shirt will still sell for like 120 quid, like for years to come.
Yep. I like the colors. It's fun. Semi-lucid fuchsia, team college purple. Those are the colors apparently.
Yeah.
We're painting the walls team college purple.
You know what's going to be really disappointing is if they never wear it in the actual tournament. And I think that might make it an even more special shirt, because it'll be that mythical shirt that they never actually played in. Like in that tournament, it's like it's in their country. They've got this away shirt that's like so, like, as I say, un-Germany, but they never wear it.
I think they alternate the shirts, though, don't they? So I'm pretty sure they will wear it.
I don't know. I'm just
maybe they don't. No, you're right, because I think that Mexico one from the last World Cup, which was probably the best shirt at the World Cup, never got worn the away, because they never wore it in the group stages.
So
although if Germany don't get out of the group stages at home, where three teams can get through, and they're in a group with Scotland, no offense, they've done something seriously wrong.
Yes.
Right. Well, Germany it is. Germany are, and I think the away shirt did a little bit of carrying.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Sometimes you need your superstar in your team. Germany are our Euro 2024 kit champion. I think that's a strong one. I don't know how well it's going to do when we look at the history of the Euros, but
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Coming up against some of the classic historical kits. It might not even make it out the round of 16, but in this tournament, there's not that many good shirts in this tournament. Albania, by the way, massive shout out. Like, they have fought a good fight with some 3 absolutely stunning shirts.
Yep. Yes. I think what we do need is for people to comment what shirts they would like in our history of the Euros. So they need to be Euro shirts. They can be qualifiers Euro shirts, as in like a team that played in it in the qualifier but didn't qualify. Because there's some Norway would be a good one, actually. The Norway shirts. Or I think the last Norway one. That might, I can't remember if that was the Euros or the World Cup. But it does need to be one that they played at least a qualifier for.
With all the stripes through it.
That's it. But we'd like Euro suggestions, please. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And of course, let us know if we've got the right winner because I'm sure there'll be many of you who will suggest that we haven't. So feel free to let us know who should have gone all the way to the final and who should have had those notable mentions, and whether or not we got it completely wrong. That's what we obviously want to find out. So hopefully you have enjoyed the show. If you have, please let us know via the comments and via Discord. Come and join us on the Discord side, isn't it? Come and tell us more things. There's loads of new shirts being released left, right, and centre. And of course, you can find what we've been buying by following our whatnot links.
Yeah. Does it tell people? I don't know if it tells people.
I don't know. I tried.
But use the one. Like I said, England shirt a week before the tournament, and I got it for 12 quid or something.
Yeah,
genuine as well. So
there's
you can get
a lot of England shirts being made available at the minute as well. So yeah, definitely if you're feeling the Euro fever, get yourself hooked up on a shirt. Si, if people want to find you, where can they find you?
Yep, Simaggio football shirts on YouTube, Simaggio on TikTok. At Twitch at the minute, I'm doing a Euro save. I'm just about to go load up my England attempt at winning the Euros. So yeah.
Awesome stuff. And I'm Tony Jameson on Twitter and Tony Jameson FM on Twitch, and it's Tony Jameson on TikTok as well. So you can find me all over the place. But yeah, ultimately, give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out in the next show, which is going to be more Euro chat. Si, it's been a pleasure.
There might be a show in between, but
there might be a show in between.
It might be a special one. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll work it out. If you subscribe, you'll get the notification.
Yeah, you'll find out. You'll find out what's planned.
But yeah, ultimately, hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. We'll see you all very, very soon for another episode of Football Shirt Social. Take care, everyone. Bye now.